Come on, get up, get up. Let's go for a cruise. Come on, get up. Just me and you. Will you ride with me? By my side, ride with me. By my side, we rolling the world together, rolling the world together. Come on, get up. Will you ride with me? By my side, ride with me. By my side, we rolling the world together, rolling the world.
If you're not going to tip, you're not getting groceries.
Are you
It's that
kidding
simple.
me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
What the heck?
I work too hard for my money, lady.
Okay, you work for a job. You're doing your job. Your job
I am
doesn't
doing
include.
my job, but I don't work for free.
I don't
I don't work for free. Understand?
I don't do tips.
Well then,
do you
know what?
understand?
That is just unethical of you.
That's unethical.
That's unethical and un-American of you. Understand that?
Un-American.
Un-American.
Okay, what's actually American?
Un-American. You're not getting any of this. You're gonna go get it by yourself.
So you're gonna steal from me. You're stealing my groceries that I paid for.
I'm returning this and go and find it.
Okay.
You can go get it yourself, you lazy.
I paid an app. I paid an app for you to shop for my groceries. You are my shopper.
That's right, but
The company should pay. I'm sorry if you're not worth that much, but I don't tip, sweetheart. Okay, I tip my hairdresser. I don't tip somebody who this is $40 worth of groceries. You think you deserve a $4 tip? You want 10% of that? Would that make you feel better? Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
Okay, then
Let me tell you something.
You're not gonna get it.
Why don't you wake up a little bit? I wish I could just slap you in the face right now.
Well, that's
because you deserve a slap.
Oh my gosh! Are you?
Yeah, you do.
I'm recording every
You
day.
deserve a slap to wake you up.
Oh my God! Okay.
I mean, come on. We're in 2024.
Yeah.
People are struggling. I'm struggling to survive. I have to drive over here. Do you the favor of bringing you this 40 pounds of water, and you give me no tip?
You think you deserve a tip by saying you're gonna slap me across the face?
Yes, I do, because
you
have done this to everyone, haven't you? You don't give tips to anybody.
No, I don't believe in tipping a shopper. A lazy shopper.
How would you like it if you did that?
Well, I wouldn't have a job that put me in a position like that. Like, I would get a real job.
You've got the nerve. You know that? You've got the real nerve. Who do you think you are?
I'm
you
your
look
boss.
like some Swiftie wannabe.
I am your boss.
No, you're not my
Simple as that.
boss.
Yes, it is. I pay
No,
for the
you
groceries.
can go play for the Kansas City Chiefs if you want, but you're not going to play with me, lady.
Okay,
You
listen.
understand that?
You need to give me back
You're not
my
getting
groceries.
anything. I'm taking this back. You're going to go to the store and you're going to get this on your own without me helping you out.
You're gonna get
How's
fired,
that?
old man. Okay, what's the matter? Could they not like hire you anywhere else for it because you had like senile dementia? Is that what it is? Is that the problem? Give me back my groceries. I paid $60 for those groceries, okay, or $40 or whatever.
getting nothing back.
Okay, you
Wait,
need to
well,
back
sir,
away.
sir,
You
I'm
need to
recording
back
everything.
away.
You're not
Yeah.
getting nothing back.
Do you realize?
Nothing.
Yes, I am. Okay.
not.
Because even then, I'll
No,
just
you're not.
order.
And I'm going to tell them to get that you do not tip.
You could be
I'm gonna tell them
literally
that.
finished. You could literally have
That
been
way,
done.
all the other guys that come over here know.
How much did you get paid for the order? How much? They paid you something, the service fee?
I got no tip.
Yeah, but don't you get paid like a base amount or something?
Yeah, it was only $7.
That's it?
Yeah, that's
Then
right.
why don't you get a better job? Okay? Simple as that.
Why don't you get a new brain, lady?
Excuse
Simple
me?
as that.
You think you can insult me and then take
Insult
my
you?
groceries? Okay, you're stealing from me. I'm gonna get you fired.
Oh,
and then I'm
really?
gonna
You're
get a
gonna get me
new
fired?
shopper to just deliver these groceries. You could just be on your way.
You know what? You need a new haircut, first of all.
Oh, thank you
It
so
doesn't even.
much.
It's not even
Thank
close
you.
to her. You know,
want-
and the color, it doesn't work.
Okay,
So you know what? No.
sir, you need to
That
calm down.
that tells me everything about you, the person that you are.
Did you take your medication today?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. See, he's on meds. He's crazy. Okay.
So, look, are you gonna give us our groceries, or are
No,
you
you're not.
Are
I'm
you
taking this
kidding
order
me?
back. I'm taking
Oh,
this order back.
my God,
and you
report
guys are gonna
him.
go get it
I'm,
on
I'm,
your
Report
own.
recording,
him.
I'm recording everything. Okay,
report
we're gonna
him.
record this.
Report everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Report it.
He's
All right.
done.
Okay.
He's done.
Good.
Leaving a classroom. She's walking down the corridor, she's going to the ladies' toilets, that's on the second floor. Immediately after, you see Chisholm, and at this point, he follows Colleen into the school toilets.
Wow, what's going on, you guys? What is going on? Man, hopefully you guys could hear me. Hopefully you guys could see me and clearly, because right now, let me check the internet right now. Let's see. Give me 1 second, you guys. Let me play this back. Wow, what's going on, you guys? All right, cool. So what I like to do, you guys, before we always start, I always like to introduce myself. My name is Anthony, Ride with Anthony. This whole YouTube channel is about electric PEV. We use our PEV to do Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub. Actually, I'm lying. We only do Uber Eats. We use our PEV, our scooters. We review them. We take you guys out in New York City. We take you guys on a ride along. Man, I have not gotten live in a long time. Who we got on the chat right now? Hold on, you guys. Let's see. We got NYC PEV, which I was talking to him like 1 minute earlier before this whole live stream started. So NYC PEV. Let's go to NYC PEV website right now. Hold on. So you guys could get a picture on who are we actually talking about. Let's go. NYC PEV. Hopefully you appreciate this promotional plug, NYC PEV. Hopefully it helps you out since right now with this whole drama with the whole city. So this is NYC PEV website. Boom. High performance and people got located. Where is my TV located? Located right over here, you guys. Orders NYC. We have several videos of showing you guys NYC PEV. Please look in the section. in the history section for those previous videos, but apparently, hold on. Check 1, 2. What is going on in the history section for those previous videos, but apparently. Check 1, 2. In the history section for those previous. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Wireless microphone. I don't know what's going on with my wireless microphone. Hopefully it's back. Hopefully it's back. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. All right, we having a couple of audio issues right now. I'm trying to like fix it right now on the fly. All right, I think we're back. Thank you so much. I don't know how to pronounce your name. She on DoorDash. Mike is glitching. Thank you, Rock. Oh, thank you, Rook. My fault, Rook. But let me know if we're back. Obviously, this is a one-man show. Shout out to Rick, and Rick can use his responsibilities. But yeah, today's topic, what we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about Uber Eats, DoorDash, delivery apps now cutting back on work. They're cutting back on work, and it's like been saying this all along. We've been saying this all along. They're gonna to cut the pay rate. You know, now they're all paying all these top New York City. They want your e-scooters. They want your e-bikes. It's crazy. Back on the track, CP just hit a stop. They got fined over $1,000. For NYCPV, Mini Motors NYC. I'm not sure if anybody in Voro Motors or you guys have work, Mike, no good. I don't understand what's wrong with you guys. Because my mic is dropping out. Mike, hold on. Chug 1, 2. Alright, man. Hopefully you guys can hear me better now. Hold on. Let me just do this. Haha. I got my backup microphone. Let me know in the chat section if you guys can hear me right now. Cause man, yo, hopefully this does the trick, because I'm running out of options right now. I need to hold my old microphone. All right. Check 1, 2. All right. This might not work, but hopefully the sound is clear. All right. I just confirmed with the playback. Again, please let me know in the chat section. Thank you so much. Fatus Lopez. All right. We're good. Back on subject then. So today's topic is gonna be about all these food delivery apps are now going to pay the same amount, $18 an hour. We was talking about it, that it's gonna happen, and we was right all along. We're gonna talk about NYC, New York City. They want your ride. They want your electric vehicles. I hit up Yogi Steve on his live chat, on his live stream, and I was asking him, is the city in California are like cracking down on their rides? And he told me no. Here in the East Coast, however, things are a little bit different. In the East Coast, the mayor, the FDNY, Consumers Affairs are cracking down on these shops. And I agree, Qwerty Birdie, and New York City is getting crazy. And honestly, you guys know that if we was trying to get rid of the Dualtron Eagle Pro, we were trying to get rid of that scooter. Speaking of the Dualtron Eagle Pro, there it is. There's my baby. We was trying to get rid of the Dualtron Eagle Pro. And thank God we didn't, because now with this whole city cracking down, I think NYCPV said that maybe these high-end performance scooters are going to be rare to find, because here in New York City, they don't want them. They went to their shops. They went to NYCPV, and they summoned them. They gave them fines, because their scooters, not only they overweight over 100 pounds, but they go over 20 miles an hour. And of course, a Dualtron is gonna go way over the that speed limit at 20 miles per hour. But let's play devil's advocate for a second. Let's just play devil's advocate. Give me a second, chat. What kind of mind frame are you in when you're going above 40 miles per hour on 10-inch wheels? I'm sorry. Like, it takes a special person, it takes a special bravery going over 40 miles an hour on an electric scooter. And, you know, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. I'm trying to be neutral on this standpoint. But the fact of the matter is, going on that high speed is not safe. It only takes one pebble, one rock, one pothole, especially here in New York City. Who in their right minds is going that fast? I understand if you're in Arizona, in the middle of nowhere, and you're going straight, you know, by all means. But the fact of the matter is, you don't need to be going that fast. But, you know, playing devil's advocate again, you do need that type of power to get out away from congesting traffic. When there's traffic away in the area, you need that speed, you need that torque to get out of the way. What's up, Fendon? Seems like based on what the FDNY is doing, they don't want to see electric scooter over 100 pounds and over 20 miles per hour, and UL certified needed. Guys, UL certification, it costs a lot of money. If NYC if you're still around, can you share how much does it cost to get certified by UL certification? It's crazy. It's crazy to me that this is happening, and what's crazy is that I hate to be the person to say I was right. We all was right. I hate to be that type of person. I don't know about you guys, that, you know, when something happens and then you in the back of your mind you be like, damn, bro, I was right about this stuff. But I always get that feeling though, and sometimes I feel really bad about that, because it's not spreading like negative energy, but sometimes you need to predict what's gonna happen before the outcome is gonna happen. We was watching this go down. We was watching all these food delivery riders doing crazy, sketchy modification to the e-bikes, and you know, it's a shame. You know, it's a shame because in New York City is pretty small. If you could getting from point A to point B, it only is like 8 miles, you know, in that range. And with that range, you could get in between like less than 30 minutes. I've done it on my Dualtron Eagle Pro, traveling from the Bronx all the way down to Midtown, Times Square. I get there in less than 30 minutes. And then you want to take these subways. They want to make us take all these public transportation. And public transportation right now, man, is not safe. You got all these crazy stabbing, these unreasonable killing. It's crazy what's going on. And I'm so happy that I didn't sell my Dualtron Eagle Pro. We got over 5,000 miles. And speaking of how rare this is going to be with high-end performance scooter, if I resell it, probably I'll make a little bit of profit, because right now it's not looking too good. I was talking to Philippe off camera that I wanted to open up a scooter shop. I wanted to open a scooter shop, but I told Philippe, yo, I only want to sell Segways. I don't want to sell these high-end performance scooters that you guys see on the screen. I don't want to sell that, because in the end of the day, the profit margin is insane. It's fixing the Dualtron, fixing the cabos. It's hard, you know. It takes a long time, especially with these parts. I told Philippe I only want to sell 9 bots. Why I want to sell 9 bots? Because the parts are cheap, the labor ain't that bad, and the 9 bot is a friendly scooter. Anybody can ride it. It's a commute scooter. Unlike the Dualtron, unlike the Cabo, you know, you need some experience on that. And plus, you need an elevator. But yeah, man, we got 10 people in the chat section right now. This wasn't even advertised that we was going to go live. But yeah, guys, we kept our Eagle Pro. We're going to keep our Eagle Pro, which is charging right now. Man, this scooter, guys, it's true what they say, man. You get what you pay for, man. This scooter, over 5,000 miles, man, on the Eagle Pro. Dualtron, is the way to go, man. If you wanna buy your first and last scooter, I like stand 100% by this. Segway 9-bar is really awesome. Yeah, that's why I wanted to sell it. That's if I was gonna open up a shop, I was gonna go with the 9-bar. Well, I was gonna go with the 9-bar Segway Max. That scooter also is built like a tank. It's a standard scooter. But yeah, this is NYC PEV, you guys. This is this website. They're located in the Lower East Side. Hopefully they're still gonna remain open. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. Let's check out their Instagram right now. I'm not sure what they're gonna do, how they're gonna survive, but you know, with these whole tickets and summonses, I don't know. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. What with New York City is doing to scooter businesses, it makes me almost not feel comfortable owning a hyper scooter. I already have 77,000 new versions coming within the next months. The 7260R version. I'm not sure where you're talking about. But yeah, that's the news right now. What's happening right now? Let's check what's going on right here. Hold on. There we go. Hopefully you guys can hear this.
In studio with where the new stations are going to be open, Chris.
Yeah, Steve and Natasha, the first one already up in the East Village. The others will be spread out throughout Manhattan and Brooklyn.
I think I can literally say today that projects like this are going to save lives.
This unprecedented project is the unveiling of the first of 5 public e-battery charging locations to be installed in New York City. This one in Cooper Square in the East Village.
This is such an important moment. This is a historic step.
A historic step with the goal of cutting down on fires caused by e-bike batteries. The most recent such blaze taking the life of a young journalist from Harlem. The new program aims to help the city's delivery workers who rely on e-bikes to do their jobs.
We are helping them to do the job in a safer environment.
3 different companies have been chosen to be part of what is, for now, just a 6-month pilot.
So, what's crazy to me is that the timing of the FDNY, of these consumers affair, and then these pop-up charging station is relatively almost the same timing. Don't you guys agree with that? Here's my opinion, you guys. I think this whole thing is a political game. A whole political game that everybody just wants to get a piece of the pie. They put a mandate on your scooters, your high-end performance scooters. They put a whole mandate that you can't own all these electric bikes if they're not UL certified. These companies come in, they want to make charging stations in New York City. What happens? Who are they paying for? They're paying New York City's taxes. The taxes go to the government. Right there, it goes to the mayor, goes all to these city officials. Don't you guys think it makes perfect sense that they don't want you guys to owning your e-scooters because A, it takes revenue from public transportation, B, it takes money from the taxes, and C, you know, your freedom. That's your travel freedom right there. So it kind of dawns on me that this whole thing happens at almost the same time. It's like the timing is insane. I might be wrong about it. Let me know what you guys think in the chat section, because it's kind of ironic. It's kind of ironic that out of a sudden they're trying to do all these mandates, and yes, there are a couple of people, you know, that are totally against this movement, and there are other people that, you know, they rather have, you know, charging station. Dude, hell yeah, I got birds and VO bikes all around me. That's the thing. These private companies, they come to these cities, these sanctioned cities, these cities that they want to support this whole green green vehicle movement, and all they don't see the green energy. What they see is the green dollar signs. The end of the day, all these companies like Lime, Vio, Bird, these charging stations, they need to pay Uncle Sam. And Uncle Sam, who is Uncle Sam at the end of the day? Your mayor, your governor. They're getting a huge piece of a pie of this whole thing. But, you know, that's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm just a YouTuber, you know, e-scooter rider. But I could tell you one thing, though. Nobody is going to take my ride. Hell no. So let me know in the chat section what you guys think about this whole thing, man. Because this whole thing, I just don't know what's going to happen. Because in the end of the day, if you want to survive as a e-scooter owner, let's go back to this page right here. If you guys want to survive, I think you got maybe the rules only implicate you can't sell. Maybe you could repair, because I was talking to like a couple of these shop owners, and they told me most of the money, most of the revenue and the margins come from repairs. Because sales right now also is like a low margin. First of all, you got Best Buy. Best Buy is buying all these 9-bots, all these first entry-level scooters and commuter scooters, and they're selling them. And they're a top company. They could keep up. But what about these small companies like NYC PV, Mini Motors NYC, Voro Motors as well? Like, how are they going to survive? But, like, Voro Motors, I don't know, man. I don't consider them, like, small. I think they're probably mid-level. But Vero Motors is like in the parts of Brooklyn that's like industrial. So I don't think city officials are going to hit up Vero Motors yet. Or maybe they did. And that same goes with Joker's Garage. Shout out to Joker's Garage. I've been wanting to go down there, but Joker's Garage is like deep in Red Hook in Brooklyn. So hopefully when the weather clears up, we go down there and take a trip and stuff like that. But I don't think the city went to Joker's Garage because again, it's like so out there. So let's talk about Uber Eats, DoorDash. What's going on? So back then, the Deliverista won the whole lawsuit mandate, whatever, and they settled for $18 an hour. We got it right here, you guys, highlighted. The ruling by state appeal courts Thursday forced advocates delivery services to either pay carriers a flat hourly rate, $18 an hour, $17.96 plus tips. But remember that I mentioned plus tip, right? I just mentioned plus tip. What's going on over here? DoorDash and Uber Eats removed the option to tip when what just happened? Oh my god, these ads are crazy. Placing your order in New York City, and they're adding a new extra fee. They ain't gonna be no tips no more. Like we were saying it before. Fine, you could do this whole hourly pay, but the fact is they went up a step and beyond and went through the loophole of actually calling active time. Active time is the biggest scam in this whole gig economy. This is crazy, and it makes sense if you put it like, why will you pay a contractor for just waiting around? It's crazy because people were saying DoorDash is the wave, DoorDash is better than Uber, but people were not realizing that it was just a matter of time when DoorDash follows through. An update on minimum pay in New York City. The city offered two options, both deeply flawed, for how a platform like DoorDash could meet its new minimum pay rule. And that's the thing. When you regulate something, when you put the government in any type of situation, it always comes down to a mess. I'm sorry. It's just crazy. Let's take a break. Hold on. What's the chat section saying? The scooter gang were all problems. I remember 2 guys told me to pull over. I'm on crazy fast weed pad. Looks alike type. I left the 5 blocks behind. Made a left to Broadway from Amsterdam. Shot off all mine. Tips dropped by 85% with Uber as well. I'm telling you, tips is not going to be a thing no more. We all got to be capped at $18 an hour. And when you factor in waiting around for active time to kick in, you're probably going to make minimum wage or lower than that. The only way this whole thing works, the only way that you're guaranteeing $18 an hour, and maybe from the heavens you get a tip, is either there's an earthquake happening, there's a flood happening, all weather condition is horrible. That's the only way. That's what I keep saying to you guys. Like, you guys need to find a different career path because it ain't looking too good. I could always say this, you guys. It was a good run. It was a good run where it lasted. Same with e-scooters, because I know this whole thing is not gonna be forever. One of these days they gotta, put a new regulation. They're gonna put a new regulation, and they're gonna say any scooters that's high speed, we're gonna take it away from you. Just like what they're doing in Europe. In Europe, if they see you with a Duotron, a weed pad, a Cabo Mantis, any high performance scooter at all, or actually even regular scooters, they're gonna take it away from you. And we show clips about this. The police in Europe confiscating your scooters. They only want rideshare companies, and that's what I'm seeing in New York. That's the same thing that's gonna happen in New York. Only rideshare companies like Lime, VO, and what's the other one? Bird are only allowed. No private scooters are not allowed because there's too many deaths. But the thing is that people are not talking about all these deaths are happening because people are altering with their batteries, with their e-bike batteries. All these deaths is happening from the delivery e-bikes because they're not knowledgeable with lithium ion is. They're not knowledgeable of using their own chargers or using the original chargers that came with the e-bike. It's a shame. And it is what it is at this point. All I can say is, if a cop try to stop you, I'm not stopping for absolutely nobody. And they're not gonna take my ride. They're not gonna take my ride. But yeah, it's a shame that DoorDash is following the footstep with Uber, as they are going to start the beginning of March. Actually, that is 2 days from now. 2 days from now, they're gonna start paying $17.96. I think DoorDash saw that there ain't no margins. Their margins is super low in New York City, and they gotta have to lower the pay. And that's what it is, $17.96, which means this is the city. This is the city pay. And fortunately for this whole regulation and stuff like that, 2 years from now or a year from now in 2025, I believe, actually in 2025, the rate goes up to $19 or $18. But that's another discussion, because for sure and positivity, the rate is going to go up in 2024. And that's that is stated in the regulations mandate in New York City. But you let me know in the chat section, do you think it was a better idea being $18 an hour? Because I could see this whole thing being capped out, and they need to do something with this whole active pay and just waiting around for orders. And the fact is that you only need to be scheduled. Like, I only get 5 hours for 7 days a week. For somebody that's out there doing this full time, I could imagine the multi-apping and applications they're going through. They're probably going through Relay, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, 4 applications running at the same time on your iPhone or on your Android. That's insane. It's so bad you can't even get a trip on reserve time. Miss Lino. Yeah, it is bad. And we was doing Uber Eats the other day and we was waiting for like an hour. My understanding, they're even limiting Amazon selling power scooter into New York City as well. Wow. But why just e-scooter? What about e-bikes though? Because the whole major problem is with e-bikes. It's not with scooters. I bet you. Okay, New York City New York City has so many e-bikes, lithium-ion fires that the majority fire happens from e-bikes. A couple of with e-scooters, but the majority came from e-bikes because of delivery workers. I think it was better with no regulations. You know, but at the same time, when I get an order, you guys, now I'm taking my sweet ass time. I'm going like 7 miles an hour on my 9-bar. So that eliminates me getting hit by a car or me running into somebody. Whoops. What am I doing? And this was a month ago, like a couple of weeks ago. All you need to know about NYC pay rate. Summarize this whole article, little or small article right here. Initially, carrier was paid the city alternative mess of $30 an hour on trip time. Starting the pay period, January 15 to the 21st, the city standard method of payment, they reverted to $18 an hour trip time and additional earnings. That is insane, man. That is a scumbag move that these companies did. First, they gave you guys $30 an hour, and then they reverted to the minimum pay rate that the city stated. That's crazy. Like, for people that thought that this whole thing was gonna be $30 an hour, you guys had it all wrong, man. You guys are too gullible. I'm sorry. When things seem too good to be true, expect to be consequences, and this is the consequences for people that believe that this. People believe that the head of the deliverista was gonna make moves right here. People believe on the deliverista lady right here. People thought that this was a change, that they needed change, that they needed regulations, and look how this whole thing just stumbled upon. It was like a domino effect. It affected the delivery workers, and then it affected the e-scooters and the e-bikes. It's crazy. It was a domino effect. Fun time, but that behavior killed grandmother, hit her. Yeah, I heard about that grandmother that passed away. It was crazy. Yeah, so for the people out there that are like want to thank the deliverista, you could actually thank the head. I think she's the founder or the leader of the deliverista. This lady right here. I forgot what's her name. Let me see. What's her name? Oh, Miss Ligia. Ligia. That's her name, Ligia. She is hated by by a lot of people. She's not popular in the photo album. But yeah. Oh fuck. So, hello, yeah, check. All right. So let me know what you guys think about this whole thing right here. Hold on, let me just find the image. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Boom. Let me just pause right there. Cool. Let me go right here. Sorry, you guys. I always talk to myself when I'm doing this stuff, man. So let me know what you guys think about these little hubs, man. Like, you could charge your e-bike. You could charge your e-bike battery. That means that if you're going to buy a scooter, let's suppose, for example, with me, I prefer riding my e-scooter than over an e-bike because I don't have no elevator. You know, it's portable, whatever. So that means that you need to shop for electric scooter that have removable battery. And I kept saying this, like, yo, scooters need to have removable battery. But this is also comes down to engineering, because in the end of the day, these scooter companies, they want to make money. So if they add these removable battery, all these consumer needs to worry about, I don't need a new scooter, I just need a new battery. And there you have it. So you guys see the demand right there, right? So what you guys think about these whole charging hubs? Because these lockers right here, we got what, 16 lockers right here. You basically put oh my god. You basically put your e-bike battery, you lock it up and you charge it. You think these little station hubs in New York City is gonna survive? Supposedly they're gonna be everywhere. They're gonna be in Harlem, Washington Heights, the Bronx, Times Square, Lower East Side, Alphabet City. They're gonna be everywhere. What you guys think about these whole charging station hubs? You think it's a good idea or a bad idea? Honestly, I think it's just a cash grab, you know. Just make money out of delivery workers, right? And out of people out there. Look, you got this jerk right here. He probably never rode an e-bike more than a year.
And pop wheels work like this. Your phone will unlock a charging hole for the depleted battery, and immediately you'll be able to grab a fully charged battery.
What I see with this with these, especially with the Arrow e-bike, the Fly e-bike right here, this is the bike that is famously, hold on. This bike right here is the famous bike that all these thieves want. What's gonna happen is they're gonna make their job even easier. They're gonna go to these lockers, they're gonna crack open these lockers, just like they're crack opening your lockers in junior high school. And they're gonna rob your e-bike. They're gonna rob your e-bike battery. That's what's gonna happen. Come on, with a crowbar, you don't think you could pop these locks? Guys, you saw what happened to Revel. You guys saw what happened to Lime. You saw what happened to Revel with these mopeds. Let's look at these. Let's look at Revel. What's going on with Revel? So you guys can see a better understanding. Revel, hold on. Revel. Moped. Do we need to go back to history right now? You guys saw what happened to this company that started out in New York City. And honestly, they're phasing out these Tesla cabs. You guys saw what happened to Revel. What happened to Revel? All these thieves were breaking all these Revel mopeds and stealing their battery. What makes you think that this is gonna be any different? You know, at the end of the day, lithium-ion batteries, it's a huge commodity in the black market, you know? It's easy to resell and it's easy to install. Let's read the chat section right now. Damn, yo, we got a lot of people in the chat section right now, man. I won't be surprised if I ever see protests in New York City for scooters. That's the thing, man. Like, if we were to protest, man, it's not gonna do no difference, man. I'm sorry. Because we're such a low end of the food chain in the whole community, you know. And I hate to speak the facts, man, but it's so, you know, how many people, like, versus how many people that take transportation over how many people ride scooters. Like, the margin, like the ratio difference it's a big difference. So I don't see no protest happening, man. It's crazy. And if there is a protest, I don't see no change happening. I'm sorry, because look what happened with Europe. They banned scooters completely. Damn, but we got 15 people in the chat section. Let's plug in some stickers right now. Let's plug in. Hold on. Where are my stickers at? Damn, I don't got. There we go. Let's plug in the merchandise, man, because you guys need to help me out, man. This whole live stream was crazy in the beginning. We got some stickers right here. Look at that. GPS stickers designed by yours truly. Please go on the link. Go on the description. Please buy these stickers because I have a lot. I bought a lot. I made a lot of stickers hoping that they would sell. And so far, we sold a couple of. But, we have not made any sales yet in 2024. So for the people that are online right now, all y'all 15, please buy some stickers to help the channel out with the cables and all that stuff, with the accessories. In the description, we have an eBay shop. And right there, you guys can buy your stickers. Let's actually go to our eBay shop real quick. Hold on. This is a good way to support the channel. eBay. Ride with Anthony. Let's go to our eBay shop. If I could find my... oh, there it is. So this is a good way to support the channel. For all y'all people that are watching, this is a good way. You go to my eBay and you guys can get a stickers. You got the Trigger Discipline. You got the Ride with Anthony logo right here. And then we got the new one that I just showed you. GPS track, deter these thieves. But now I need to start making new stickers. I need to start making stickers for the city. They wanted caution. This scooter is certified, UL certified. I think I'm gonna start making UL certified stickers just in case if a police officer want to run up on you and be like, "Hey, let me see your scooter. Is it UL certified?" Or it's not. We're gonna confiscate your scooter. Sorry about that. So yeah. Please get our stickers, you guys. You get 2 stickers for $5 right here. 2 stickers for $5. It goes a long way, We have not made any sales in 2024. So help us out. Buy our stickers. Or you join the YouTube member or the Patreon for more exclusive content. We try to keep up with this whole channel and stuff like that. It's not easy, man. Do I familiar sticker? What? Do I get a familiar sticker? Man, I'm not trying to get what you call it? I don't want to get sued by Familia Pizza, bro. But they do make good pizza though. I'm not gonna lie though. I like Familia Pizza. Oh my God, even if they find you all certified stickers, they might try to take away if they see you go 25 miles per hour. But that's the thing, though. That's the thing, like, that's the thing.
A 6-month pilot.
That's the thing, though. Like, you could alter the speed on the electric scooters. Like, you could put a set of limit on your scooters. But the fact of the matter is, you guys, here's a true fact. E-bikes, electric scooters, all these PEV, electric vehicles is so new to the whole entire community. Not that many people are knowledgeable. Knowledge goes a long way. What do you think people, when they first invented cars, you don't think they went through all these regulations at first? That's the thing. People are not knowledgeable. And, it's going to take probably two decades to get used to the fact that this is one of the ways to commute through the whole in an urban city, Yeah, Rick can disagree. He does not like Familia Pizza. Rick has different taste buds than most of us, But Rick, shout out to Rick. Hopefully, Rick, you're watching this. Speaking of Rick, if you guys not familiar, Rick does music. He's an artist. Make sure you guys goes to Just Rican on Instagram and YouTube. He comes out with a lot of great music out there. You know, let's try to plug in Rican. But yeah, you guys, hopefully you guys enjoy the recent episode of part 2 of us doing Uber Eats. To be fair, you guys, we did not make no money. We actually wasted our time. We just did that, you know, for the content. It was snowing out there. Let's look at our video right now. Let's narrate our video. Hold on. Boom. Oh my God, these advertisements, man. These advertisements. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do that because they ain't getting no these top corporations ain't getting no free ad money from me, you know. Hold on, you guys. Boom. So let's talk about this episode. This episode, it was like a part 2. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing, you guys. Every time I do an Uber Eats episode, I'm filming for an Uber Eats episode, I'm gonna make a part 1 and part 2. It's just easier on our end because we could actually take our time editing, and it's good for you guys because you guys get more contact out of this. But this day was a complete disaster, man. Not only with the weather, it was a complete disaster on our end, man. That day totally sucked, you know. And for the people that make this as a living, $18 an hour being out there, and it started snowing and it started raining at the same time, getting paid $18 an hour being out there. I was more aware of the road condition. That's why I was taking my time. I was going on like about 7 miles an hour on every time we had an order. But we almost lost our mind. We started yelling at the FDNY. But yeah, you guys, if you guys have not watched this episode, it is out right now. It's a great episode, I think. We show a lot of emotions. We show a lot of drama. Look at the FDNY. They're probably running up on an electric scooter fire right now. But or probably gonna check somebody. They're gonna check many motors if they're UL certified. But look at this. Look at this crazy ass camera angle. We got a crazy ass camera angle, 360. Who does that? Me and Yogi Steve does that. We only people out there. We only vloggers right now out there that be using 360 cameras. And you know the editing on this footage, man, it's insane. The cinematic, but this also caused a chain reaction with the whole getting paid $18 an hour. Before, you guys, we used to avoid restaurants like this right here, Shake Shack. We used to avoid Shake Shack. We used to avoid Burger King. We used to avoid places that take so long. But now, when they're paying $18 an hour, we want those restaurants. We want those bad restaurants that used to neglect us and used to waste our time. Go ahead, waste my time. There's like a diner in the Lower East Side. They like to take their sweet ass time. I was telling Rican, from now on, I'm just picking up from the bad restaurants just to take my time. That's why I don't work in the rain no more. Not even with Grubhub. Patrick Lewis. Yeah, man, it's you're capped out at $18 an hour. No matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you go out there in the rain and the snow, you're still gonna make the same amount in a regular day, $18 an hour. It only gonna takes one person for you to tip. And I'm sorry, like I was talking to people that they're not even aware. They're not even, man, yo, all these free advertisements. Hold on. I was talking to people, for example, like my friends, you know, like my coworkers. They don't know about this channel. They don't know me personally that we do this. And they was telling me, nah, I don't tip no more because now Uber is paying them $30 an hour. But they don't know the rest of the story about that. I had to explain to them, nah, it's not what you think. They get paid $30 an hour or $18 an hour now. They actually lower it from $30 to $18 an hour. And the fact is that they have this thing called active time. And I had to explain to them what active time is. When I actually explained what active time is, they were like, wow, they felt like scumbags because they were not tipping They took the media's word, and you know, now they started to tip my friends, my co-workers, because they actually know the truth. Stop at 57th Street now because I politely, unofficially wrote the Riverside Park consecutive Google it's under review. I told them that, and it fixed Cherry. What? Man, I'm trying to read all this chat section. Oh, shops. That's what you're trying to say? Shops? Hoy llovió mucho y no fui a trabajar. Te pagan igual. Yeah. Basically, today it rained a lot. I did not went to work because the pay is the same. $18 an hour, you know. Tipping in New York City was a culture thing. It was an American thing, just like what this gentleman said. Let's rewind the video for the people are watching. Hold on. Damn, do I need to go back to my Facebook? Give me a second. Let me put up that footage. Man, this is the most troubleshooting I ever done on a live stream, you guys, honestly. And I'm so sorry for you people watching that had to put up with it. But it is what it is, man. If I had a stable computer and if I was doing this full time, I wish I was doing this full time, you guys. I wish this was like my only source of income, because the production value of this whole live stream, this whole channel is gonna be insane. Are you Asian, Anthony? Yeah, bro, I'm Asian. How do you know? How do you figure that I was Asian, bro? You see it in my eyes? There we go. Let's see the. All right, I got the video for the people that missed this. Let's watch this video. And after we watch this video, we gotta say our goodbyes because I need to eat my late dinner. And tomorrow I need to go to work early. I
work too hard for my money, lady.
Okay, you work for a job. You're doing your...
I work too hard for my money, lady.
Okay, you work for a job. You're doing your job. Your job isn't included. I am doing my
job, but I don't work for free.
So for the people who are wondering out there, what's going on? This gentleman, I think he works in DoorDash. He uses a car, so he has an advantage of delivering groceries. This lady did not tip him, so he's taking all his grocery bags, all the ladies' grocery bags, and she's gonna make her pick it up
and find it.
Okay.
You can go get it yourself, you lazy.
I paid an app. Paid an app for you to shop for my groceries. You are my shopper.
That's right, but
the company should pay you whatever you're worth. I'm sorry if you're not worth that much, but I don't tip, sweetheart. Okay, I tip my hairdresser. I don't tip somebody who this is $40 worth of groceries. You think you deserve a $4 tip? You want 10% of that? Would that make you feel better?
Yo, man. I'm just gonna let you guys know. I'm speechless right now. That's how crazy this video is. I'm gonna just let you guys know one thing. If that situation was to take place in New York City, it will make headlines. The headline would state, DoorDash delivery driver kills customers on the spot. That's what it would read. That's Instant Car, DoorDash, same thing, you know. Potato, Philly. Come on. Yeah, man, these typos, man, you guys got me all over the place with your typos, man. Like, I'm trying to read your chat, and you guys not even sending super chats. I'm reading you guys things. You guys are making me work over here.
Yeah, it would.
Okay, then
Let me tell you something.
You're not going to get it.
Why don't you wake up a little bit? I wish I could just slap you in the face right now.
Well, that's...
Because you deserve a slap.
Oh my gosh. Are you...
Yeah, you do.
I'm recording every
You
day.
deserve a slap to wake you up.
Oh my God. Okay.
I mean, come on. We're in 2024.
Yeah.
People are struggling. I'm struggling to survive. I have to drive over here. Do you the favor of bringing you this 40 pounds of water, and you give me no tip?
Bro, 40 pounds of water, bro? That's insane. Obviously, this lady doesn't give a crap about, you could buy a breeder filter. You could save more money on a breeder filter than buying all that amount of water. That's insane.
Position like that, like I would get a real job.
You've got the nerve, you know that? You've got the real nerve. Who do you think you are?
I'm
you
your
look
boss.
like some Swiftie wannabe.
I am your boss.
No, you're not my boss.
Yes.
But here's the thing that people that fail to like realize. Like we keep saying that trying to get Uber Eats, DoorDash, all these food delivery gig work is not a career path, but at the same time, we also need to play like the reality. People's situation are different. You never know what people situation are happening. So and I always said it too, and I always feel kind of bad of saying it. But you just don't know other people's problem out there. And for this lady to say you need to get a real job just like that, it's really selfish on their end. At the end of the day, both parties are absolutely wrong. The delivery rider right here, the worker right here, the contractor, he's 100% wrong, and also the customer, she's also 100% wrong. At the end of the day, this all comes down to two things: morality, and also you need a responsibility. Because in the end of the day, you sign up for this. You sign up for this, and you it's printed black and white. It's printed in black and white on the contract that tips are not mandatory. Tips are complimentary. So it is what it is at this point. And at the end of the day, we play devil's advocate. We try to play it fair. He knew how much he was getting beforehand. It was his choice. Felipe, I don't know, man, because in other states, they don't have that. They don't have that feature where when you're getting paid beforehand, like here in New York City. Here in New York City, we have a couple of advantages, just like these top tech company have major advantages. We were able to see the distance. We're able to see the distance. We're able to see the pickup. We're able to see the drop off, and we're also able to see what we're picking up beforehand. Like the other day, we saw we were getting nothing but drinks, and I was just declining it because I don't want to freaking mess with all these drinks. That's our benefit. But in other parts, for example, other parts that are not in New York City, that are not in the East Coast, they don't have that advantage that they could see their pay up front. They don't have that advantage where the food is actually going. So that's one of the advantages that we got in New York City. But anyways, you guys, I am signing off. Again, please support the channel. Please share this whole channel with your friends, your coworkers. That's the best way you could support the channel. We're almost to 3,000 subscribers. I just want to say I feel really sorry out there with these small private entrepreneurs, and then in the end of the day, because we all entrepreneurs in the end of the day, that they're trying to make a living, they're trying to make a movement. It's so unfair what the FDNY is doing right now, targeting small businesses like Voro Motors, not Voro Motors, like NYC PEV, Felipe Morales store. Felipe Morales, let us know if you gotta liquidate. Who knows if you gotta get rid of the scooters and stuff like that. But at this point of the game, man, I think if I was to have a shop, I would lay low. I would take all the signs off that promotes me selling scooters. I would take all the price tags out. I would close my gate. I would lay low, and I'll see what happens, because at the end of the day, liquidating all these scooters is gonna cost so much money. And not just that, man. Like ending the contract with your landlord is crazy. But anyways, thank you so much for joining us. Again, you guys, ride safe and stay safe. Please, keep in mind that we're trying to release new videos, and every bi-weekly or hopefully weekly. This next episode's coming out. You know, hopefully you guys enjoy it. We went out of New York City and we went somewhere else. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, ride safe and stay safe. Until the next one, y'all.